Here's a story time, right? I was at the grocery store and this lady was like, hey, I seen your Zodiac videos. I was like, oh, that's so awesome, so cool. She was like, so why did my Sagittarius just pull back out of nowhere? I'm like, oh, damn, I'm just trying to get my meat and go home. But I said, listen, girl, let me clock the tea with you, right? I said, Sagittarius don't pull away because they don't care. I said, they pull away because they feel trapped. I said, girl, freedom is oxygen to them. You trying to control them, you clinging too hard, or you putting them in a box and they're going to be gone mentally before you even notice. I said, I don't know your situation, and quite frankly, I don't want to know it, but I'm just trying to give you some insight. I said, because they're not dramatic about it. They don't ghost to punish you. I said, they just need space to breathe, think, and reset. And it sounds like maybe they ghost you for one of those reasons. I don't know. I said, the second they feel restricted, them texts are going to slow down, them calls are going to get lighter, and the plans are going to get canceled. I'm talking about mute. She said, mute. And I said, yeah, mute. Silent. I said, here's the funny part. You'll think everything's fine. Meanwhile, in their head, they're mapping their exit. They're weighing energy and figuring out if this is still worth it. Girl, Sagittarius loves fun. They love adventure. And they love someone who can keep up. I said, you predictable with them routines? Nah. Heavy vibes, they're mute. Clingy energy, instant nope. So if you're with a Sagittarius, respect the space. Keep it light. Keep it moving. She said, or he'll do what he did, mute, right? I said, yes, he mute, ma'am. I said, because the moment you make them feel trapped, they're gonna mute, quietly, mentally, emotionally. And by the time you notice, they're already off on a new adventure. And you're just not invited. I'm sorry, ma'am. Have a good day.